Wildcard Sunday. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
They're on the 8-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You. 180. Hey, middle. 180. Middle. 180. What is it? No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 39 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson looking to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Big Ed Oliver. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
No. Off. Hey, sit on. Hey, Ozzy.
Back to throw, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Tighten up. 13. Yeah.
Now, Jackson. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Let's take it in. It's James Cook. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
It's a gain of 23.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Tight end on.
180. Shut up.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Hey, report. 180. Hey, sit hard. Hey, up. Sit hard.
To throw is Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, switch.
On the toss, they'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down by Cole Bishop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Bills' 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson forced to his right. He keeps it himself. Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 23-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's second and 8. In motion, Shakir. To the air on second down, here's Allen. Moving to his right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
39-yard line.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That pickup's good for 29 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here comes Worthy to return. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
DC, ready?
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, it's hard to get a square shot when he's moving like that. Spinning and turning and picking up 9 yards.
10 yards on the pick.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Jackson now. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Allen from his own end zone. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the
Now a
play.
timeout, Buffalo.
That's another
Their second It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Well, that changed quickly. A terrific scramble, getting downfield, picking up yardage, but then dropping the football. It comes out, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
There's not many quarterbacks in the league, Mike, that can make that play with their legs. It's just such a shame that at the end of that run, he fails to protect the ball. The defense is able to jar it loose and take it away of what otherwise...
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The score, Bills 17, Ravens 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Tennessee.
Kill.
You change it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this...
No chance at all. He'll go down. Trenton Simpson. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Allen working from the pistol. the right. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
They get
yards
25 on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Escaping to his left. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Throwing again. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, report! Report! Yo. Sit up!
Here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Set to go now on first and 10.
Report! What ain't it? What is it on?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 15.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 4.
No.
To throw is Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
3. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
Round 80. Here we go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Flush to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From From the 35, here's second and a couple. Now Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 46, here's second down and 2. Again, it's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Fowl. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Jackson up top again. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8 yards.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Down inside the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Now, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Here's a handoff to Cook. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second and 2. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
13.
Back near his goal line. Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. Still going. And he will take this one in. 95 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Off the play fake. Jackson. He's got it at the 7. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Yes, what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will go up by 7.
Bills 23. Taco Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A final shot now for Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means they're right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for